People, so I'm here on my WRX. I'm gonna do a list of the top 5 things I hate about my car. Like I mentioned, it's a 2015 WRX base model, lightning red, fully stock, except right now I'm in the process of doing a clock tune on it. So running some tests because I was having some knock and whatnot. Just finished doing the spark plugs. The list is going to be in no particular order, just whatever comes. I haven't even thought about it, just whatever I keep remembering while I'm driving. So here it is, number 5, the 5th thing I hate about this car: how hard it is to make it go faster. In a way, it's easy. You put a tune, you put some mods on it, whatever. But I'm used to the old school way, where all you have to do is put a damn intake into a car. Put an intake and hope you get 10 horsepower out of it. But in this car, you can't even do that. You can't just get a damn intake, put on your car, and be happy with it. No, you have to get a tune. You get a full exhaust, you have to get a tune. You get anything, you have to get a goddamn tune. And running 150 bucks a pop, it's not cheap. Especially when the tune runs you sometimes more than the mod itself. So that's annoying thing I hate about my car. Number 4th thing I hate about my car: the transmission. First off, you get on it feels good. A lot of people have problems going from first to second. I don't. The biggest problem is going from third to fourth. For some reason, especially when I want to go fast or I'm doing a wide open throttle pull, a lot of times, I don't know, maybe it's just my inexperience with this transmission, I always seem to have a hard time getting into 4th gear. Maybe after I get some mods into it, maybe it'll be better, maybe a bushing or whatever. At the moment, I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it a lot. So that's my number 4 reason I hate this car. Number 3, 3rd reason I hate this car is how noisy it is. Now, after my last trip to Arizona, I'm driving it inside town, inside the city, I realized that a lot of it has to do with the area I live in over here in Texas. I live in the country, there's wide open roads, I'm doing 80 to 90 miles per hour anywhere I go all the time. Wind noise, it's up there. But just noisiness out of everything, the tires, everything. Like I said, I realized it has to do a lot with my roads. Sadly for me, all the roads around me for about 150 miles, maybe 200 miles in every direction, it's a noisy ass car. So maybe give it a test drive before you buy this car. Maybe better tires in the future. Although I shouldn't be buying new tires on a car that barely has 5,000 miles on it. So for me, which is a personal thing, because of the area I live in, that's my number 3 reason. It's noisy. It's noisy as fuck. Number 2 or 2nd reason I hate this car, or I don't like about this car, probably has to do with the rattles. Again, I see a lot of people don't have that problem. On forums and videos, everyone says it's pretty good. I get rattles up the ass, up the butthole. Just give you an example. See right there next to my damn brake light on the back? Those are 2 microfiber towels I had to stick between the glass and the bottom part right there. The rattle was so loud, it made any trip impossible. It was bad. And then I got rid of that, which I need to do a more permanent fix, of course. And then after I fix that for now, I start getting rattles on my dashboard. And you can't take it to the dealer. You take it, I know what's gonna happen. You take it in, they're gonna drive it. They're not gonna hear the rattles because they don't drive it every day. They're not gonna hear that little ass rattle that comes out of the pillar over here that I barely hear sometimes. They're not gonna hear the rattle that appears over by the rear view camera display that also appears only sometimes. So I don't even bother. I try finding the rattles when they happen. I gave up on it. it is what it is. Anyways, number one thing I hate about this car is goddamn stereo system. It sucks. I have the base model. It sucks. Everyone knows it sucks. Every time I can live with it. I don't usually listen to music. I'm more of a radio talk show kind of guy, and it's okay. I have it all saved on my phone. I connect to Bluetooth. The thing is, sucks. Every time you turn it off and then turn it back on, it goes all the way to the beginning. Since it's a talk show, I already heard that. I already heard the beginning or almost the end of that segment. I want to start where I ended up. But it just restarts from the beginning. I don't know. I have an Android Note 4. Maybe it's a phone thing. Maybe it's a car thing. I don't know. It sucks. The speakers suck. The radio sucks. Everything sucks. The worst part of the situation is I have a real high-end system at my house, just sitting there. It cost me about a bit over $3,000 when I bought it for 2 subwoofers, amplifier, and another amplifier for the high speakers. $3,000 for that. It's digital designs. I made a video of it somewhere on my channel. It's too much. I can't put it in this car. The box for that system alone is probably bigger, or at least the entire trunk of this car. And I'm pretty sure only one of those speakers would rip this car apart. I hate the rattles as they are. Imagine after doing 1,500 watts of power RMS through the whole car all the time, it would just make this car a rattle fest, even worse than it is now. So it's a pain in the ass. Again, having that system, the high-end system at my house, and I can't do anything about it. I can't use it in this car. Maybe I would say put one speaker on, one subwoofer on, and not turn it up too much. But we all know how that happens. You listen to music, you turn it up, and eventually you're maxing your amplifier out. Something I don't want to do in this car. Eventually, maybe I'll get the door speakers changed and use the high amplifier that I have. It's about 600 watts, and just make it better that way. Maybe a better head unit. But until then, who knows? I'm stuck with it, and it is what it is. So those are the top 5 reasons I hate this car. Maybe I'll do a video of the top 5 reasons I like this car, which there aren't that many. If it wasn't for getting a tune, actually making it more fun for me, and I would have returned this car. Not returned. I would have traded the car in. I was on my way to the dealer to trade this car in at one point or another. So yeah, that's it. So if you see me here just doing U-turns every once in a while, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm trying to run logs from my access port so I can figure out what the hell that knock is. But you know what? I don't got time for that no more. I've driven like 30 miles already trying to get some good logs. So here's this. Let me do a wide open throttle run for you guys to close this video in. And don't worry, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Okay, everyone here drives 90 miles per hour. If you're not driving 90 miles per hour, they're honking at you, and you better get the hell out of the way, or they'll run you out of the road. Alright, so I'm not starting from 0, but here it goes. That's 100 right there, so shut it down there because I am out of gas. I got about 10 miles left on my tank, so I better turn around, go fuel up, and see you guys. Peace.